Hello and welcome. I'm a few minutes late because of some tech difficulties, but I am here and I want to thank you for watching too. Whether you are watching live or on the replay, this is going to be a really fun live event where I show you all of these holiday goodies from Beautycounter's 2017 holiday collection. I want to highlight them, tell you some more about Beautycounter, and then why I love these so much so that you can not only shop for yourself but shop for friends and family for this upcoming holiday season. So first and foremost, let's talk more about Beautycounter really quickly, because these products are not just makeup products and skincare products that are, gonna make your lips look like mine or make your skin softer or more hydrated. Truly, they are safe products. They're not gonna have any negative health effects on your health like so many other regular products out there. And if you didn't know that a lot of personal care products and beauty products contain some harmful chemicals, then I'm going to share a few things with you. But Beautycounter's mission is to get safe products in the hands of everyone. And so Beautycounter formulates and manufactures very, very safe products, but also they manufacture high performing products. So I don't know if you are like me, but I have gone through my health stores and the Whole Foods and purchased in the past lots of different makeup and lots of different skincare, and honestly they kind of fell flat for me. And so they just didn't perform like I wanted them to. So yes, they were safer, but they didn't perform well. So I kept using my fairly toxic makeup that I was using for years because I couldn't find something else that was safe and that was high performing. So that is Beautycounter's two main missions for their brand, is safe and high performing, so that they really, really work. And then they don't formulate with any toxic ingredients. So Beautycounter actually is the leader in safe skincare movement, from advocacy to products and their testing and their screening process and what it really takes to create a safe product. They are the leader in that. So they have a never list, and that includes 1,500 products. Now in the United States, only 30 different chemicals or ingredients are banned, and Beautycounter bans 1,500. Now the European Union, they're a little bit ahead of us. They ban 1,400, so we even go a step beyond that. And so transparency with our ingredients and what we use is for you to see. There are no secrets within that, which is really great, because you know then that your products are tested for safety, they're tested for heavy metals, they're tested for impurities, and Beautycounter is really at the top of the list at how good they do at that. And then because this is a live event, but you're on the computer here, if you have any questions and you have questions about these products or want some personal recommendations for your skin, for your budget, for your needs, you always can let me know. You can either comment here on this video, or else you can email me at drmegan@meganburt.com, and I will be sure to put that in the comments so that you can be able to reach me if you have any specific questions for yourself too. So I want to dive in to these products now. I'm so excited to show them to you. I have had them for a few weeks now. I've used almost all of them. I had to keep it under wraps until they launched on the earlier this month. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna showcase a few of these. I'm gonna take my camera off here, so it's gonna get a little bit blurry. And I wanna show you these products. So what I'm gonna do is flip the camera around, and I'm gonna go into detail with this. There is a kid set, there are color intense lip sheers, a illuminating highlighting trio, Texas Poppy, which was incredibly popular for our summit that we had in Dallas, Texas, and this color of lipstick was formulated especially for the event, and now it is in lip sheer and lip gloss. Mini face oils of our 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 won the Allure Best of Beauty Award. Our charcoal set, so it's a charcoal duo, so you get a round charcoal bar and then the charcoal mask. There are two different, there's a nude eye and then a smoky eye set. So the volumizing mascara, which is fairly new, and then brand spanking new is liquid eyeliner. It's in black, and there's a little, it's actually a brush that you put it on, and that's what I'm wearing. Flip it around and show you. You can see there, and I'm also wearing the new palettes. On my lips is one of the Color Intense lip shears. Because it is nighttime and I have these lights on, you can't see that much, but you still see the colors. And then different lip gloss sets, one in the pinks and one in the nudes. There is also a brush set here. You can see me there. And then two holiday palettes, the Ultimate Nude and then the Winter Jewels palette, and I'll highlight those two. A multi-masker set, so you get 3 small sizes of 1, 2, and 3 masks, and then a little brush with it too. Better Baby Care set, hand creams, and soap. So that's the main ones. So what I'm gonna do now is move my camera so that you can see a little bit better. You have to be patient here. I don't want it to be too jumpy for you, so I'm gonna do my best here to make it easy for you to watch, as if we were in person together. I don't know if this one's gonna quite work. Let's see. I didn't test this perfectly in my how-to. Okay. I think that this will be of benefit to you because, there you go. You can see the products a little bit closer up, and then you don't get the bouncy camera. Okay, hello, welcome back. Or I should say I'm gonna be welcomed back. If you have questions on prices, I can show you that too, but it's all on the Beautycounter website. So let's dive into these Color Intense lip shears. This is one of my most favorite things that was on the holiday list, because the lip shears are wonderful that we have, but they're quite light. The color isn't really intense. Now, I think that that's a really good thing, and it's good to have those. I believe more people do like a little bit lighter of a color, something that's not as intense, but this comes in a 5-pack, and it comes in a tin that looks like this. There's a lot of collectible tins, and then you can remove this. So they do come in all 5. So if you're like, I love 2 of the colors, well, gift the other 3. So 9 to 5 is one of the colors, and it's kind of like a dark berry, almost a little bit more purple. Brunch, I like brunch. It's like a pinky brown, kind of a mauve. It's very pretty. Little black dress. Now this one is more berry. The 9 to 5 is more brown. This is more berry. And I'll show you the Color Intense. Look at that. And it stays on so well too. I want to show you my water cup, okay? I grew up and my mama always had this on her water cups, but I think that's really cool, and I show you that not because you want lipstick everywhere, but because the color is so intense. It does kind of get on places like a normal lipstick that you want when you're going out, or you just want more of a bold lip. It does come off. I mean, and you can see here I'm using a baby wipe. It comes off, but there's still a little bit of color there. Now, had I let it sit on my skin any longer, it would have been on even more. Okay, girls' night. This is a scarlet red. It is beautiful and gorgeous. I am not a huge red person, so I might gift this one or give it away because I'm not just a huge red one. Now, this is my favorite, First Date. This is a beautiful pink. It's what I'm wearing right now. And all of these Color Intense lip shears, like I said, they come in 5. I don't know if they'll be part of Beautycounter's collection long term, so if you want these, purchase this set or purchase 2. I think I have 2. I think I'm gonna keep both of the brunches. And so all of the lips, so these ones here, to all of the lips that are in the holiday collection are all peppermint flavored, is what they call them. So it's got that scent, so you smell it. It's very little, but it just reminds you of holidays. So let's keep going with lips, okay? Texas Poppy. This is the regular lip shear. I do not have my Texas Poppy, but it's not as color intense. Now I'll show you the color. You can see it's red. It's almost a little pink in the red. Now, like I said, I'm not a huge red person. I adore this color. It's bold, but not too bold because it goes on a little bit more sheer. Now the Color Intense lip sheers and our regular lip sheers, they're the same formula. This just has more pigment in it. So it's still very, very hydrating and moisturizing. It's not a matte finish. It's not a totally different product. It just has more color to it. And then you've got this beautiful with little gold shimmers, if you can see, lip gloss. Now we'll come over here to these two lip sets. These are all brand new colors. None of them are the same. You've got 3 colors in the pinks and 3 colors in the nudes. The nudes are very, very neutral. This one's got a lot of a brown tint. These pinks are so beautiful, especially Tulip. I really like that one. Raspberry, and it's a true raspberry color, a little purple, and then Rose. So these are my favorite because I always tend to go more towards pink. These, if you don't love as much on your lips, these would be great. Lots of people are falling in love with Rosewood. There's Whisper, and then Bellini. Bellini has been, I've heard a lot of people talk about Bellini too. Okay, moving on. Here's some brand new stuff. So you've got the Smoky Eye Trio and then the Nude Eye Trio. So what this is and this is, it is a cream eye eyeshadow. And it doesn't crease within, you know, or like kind of build up in your creases. And all you do to apply it is just run it across. And you can see on my hand, this is a beautiful color. It looks kind of funny, like it's gonna go on really weird. It goes on really nice, and so you can get a nice smoky eye, and it dries really well, and you can see that it's not dry yet, but you could really blend it in. So this comes in the trio. You get the volumizing mascara with it, which is one of our new ones. It's my personal favorite mascara. I didn't love Beautycounter's previous lengthening very much. I use the lengthening on the bottom now, the new formula, but volumizing, I don't have very many lashes. I really like to kind of build up, so I put about 2 different coats, and you get a mini volumizing in here. And then something everybody's been wanting, this is liquid liner. So I will show you, it's what, like I said, I have on right now. It's actually brush tip, and it goes on very, very easy. You can go on super light or a really thick. It takes a tiny bit to get used to, so I started like this really, really, really fine line, but you can see here, it's wonderful, it's beautiful, and it gives you this great eye. It's just in black right now. I think it would be great if they came out with it in a dark brown, but I don't love black liner, and you can see here it doesn't look too bold for me. I just put it very, very thin, so it just made my eyes look a little bit bolder. Okay, moving on, you guys. If you have questions, let me know. Okay, we've got the Illuminating Trio. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea how to use these ones, but I was kind of excited. So what you've got in here, it's a trio, it's a 3-pack. You have Rose Glow, which is a blush. You've got Pearl Glow, which is a highlighter, and then Bronze Glow, and that's a bronzer. So I'm gonna show you how to use these. I already have makeup on, but oh well, we'll just keep building on it. So this morning, before I put my full face of makeup on, I just wanted a little something, so we were gonna go out and run a couple errands, and so this rose is the most gorgeous, like, sun-kissed cheek look. And so what I do is and now with the darker colors, the actual, like the caramel and the hibiscus in the cream blusher, I wouldn't have done that. That would have been way too much. So it's kind of hard to see, but it's this beautiful, beautiful pink. It is not orangey, and then I just kind of do this. You also can do this and rub it in there. It's just a wonderful color. It brings life to your face, so I didn't put any foundation on. All I did was brows, this Rose Glow mascara, and concealer. That's all I had. I think I did put on some Twig lip sheers. That's why I love the lighter lip sheers. Had I had that little amount of makeup on and thrown on one of the Color Intense ones, it just would have been a little bit too intense, I think. So now going on to Bronze Glow. This is how you put on bronzer. I learned it from Miss Christy Coleman herself at one of our director boot camps. So you go like that, and it will go right here. And you can see I drew that line. and it's really bold and weird looking, and of course you wouldn't leave it like that. Now, I don't have a mirror, so I hope that I don't look totally ridiculous the rest of this. That's where you put on this bronzer, and you can see that it gives me a bronze. Like, I gotta go look at myself. Okay, I do look pretty normal in the actual mirror. Now the pearl highlighter, I used to have a highlighter in a non-safe product, and I just stopped using it, and I kind of forgot how much I love highlighters. So there's this highlighter, and there's another one in the Winter Jewels palette. It's so gorgeous. So it's white. It's really white, and if you draw it on your hand, like, it's white. But the whole point is it gives this beautiful shimmery highlight. So you will put highlighter here, right in that little Cupid's bow, bridge of your nose, and then you can put a little in the inside of your eye. And then I've also heard here, I don't do that very often, but this one's a very subtle illuminator and highlighter. So you just do this. And I already have some on from the Winter Jewels palette, but these are just really easy applicators. So if you want something that's super easy and this lasts a long time and it's easy to travel with, this isn't gonna break like a potential palette is. So if you travel a lot or you're moving your makeup around a lot, these are simple and easy. Okay, let's keep on with makeup. We'll get to skincare in a second, because no joke, these things are amazing and wonderful. They have a very thick package. They have removable mirrors in both of them, and I love them both so much. I do my makeup often around my house, and not even joking, I will take these around my house sometimes. I just love them. Beautycounter did themselves. So I'm gonna explain why I like these so much before I show you. When Beautycounter first launched and they launched makeup, we launched a very subtle makeup with the duals, whether it be blush or the eyeshadows. Now, especially in eyeshadows, they don't go on super bold. They just worked for everybody, every skin tone, and they're really, really great. I still use them. These, if you like makeup, are gonna be more of your, like, these are gonna be shining stars. I really like makeup, though I don't wear, you know, a ton of it all the time. All of the eyeshadows, the new eyeshadows going forward, and any palettes are going to be this new formula. It's a completely new formula, and it's stickier. That's the best way I can describe it, and it makes sense. So what it does is it's more pigmented, and it actually sticks on. So if you can see here, this one doesn't look super blended in this light here, but they're wonderful. They're really pigmented. They're really fun. If you love makeup, like, you're gonna love, love, love this. I'm gonna open these up to show you. If I had to choose between one of them, I would probably choose the Ultimate Nude palette, just because it's so incredibly versatile. If you want a little more bang for your buck, you're gonna get the Winter Jewels palette. So I'm gonna showcase here the Ultimate Nudes palette. There are 18. The colors in here, none of them are the same as the Winter Jewels palette. They're all brand spanking new. So they go in trios. You can see at my nose, that doesn't look so great. Removable mirror. Trios down, so they're really easy to use. And then across, the top is matte, the middle has some shimmer, and the bottom they call metallic. It sounds scary, it's not scary at all. Over here, you've got liner, a kind of a highlighter, and then more of a base tone. So I'm going to show you how these go on. You also get this amazing two-sided brush, so you don't need to purchase a brush. I'm going to go platinum because I want you to see, I think I got a little too much on there. I really want you to see the color. It's blue, but you can see how beautiful that goes on. Now that's pretty bold. That would be more of a nighttime look unless you blended it in. I'm going to show you on, just so you can see, as if I was gonna put this on here. Do you see how much that like just illuminates? This eye looks way bigger than this eye now. So don't be scared of something that has a little shimmer. Now I believe glitter should be reserved for teenagers, but some shimmer, you can do that of any age. So Christy Coleman, she gave us some tips, and she said what you wanna do, I'll just pass on the tip. Dip in and just kind of like you want to like press it into your brush. You don't want to do this, and plus you have makeup everywhere. Give one tap. The tap doesn't get a lot out of here, just so if you didn't tap, you'd have a bunch of, especially as you get the darker colors, eye makeup here. Now the matte ones, which is in the top, I felt like, oh, those are gonna be really safe. So matte actually kind of, it doesn't reflect the light, so it makes your eyes sometimes look maybe a little bit more sunken in. So you can see that that adds a lot of brightness to my eyes. And then you also don't really wanna do this when you put it on. You wanna like kind of build it and like press in. So you always want to do more pressing or tapping than you do like big brush strokes. So that's gorgeous. My favorite one is this one here with mink and pink champagne. So I'm, other than the platinum I have on top, I'm wearing the Winter Jewels palette, but this is so much fun. If you're scared of makeup, you're like, I don't even know what to do, this breaks it down, I would still like, especially some of these lighter colors here and along here, they're really easy and like safe, I would say, to use. Not just safe for your body, but you don't feel like you have to be a makeup artist to be able to put them together. Now let's highlight the Winter Jewels palette. This one's really fun. Like I said, I love this. I brought this on our vacation that we just took. So you've got another trio here of kind of the pinks and then a brown topaz. Got another trio of more charcoal and blues. Here is the, just, I forgot what it's called, but it's an eyeshadow that you would use. It's not a highlighter, but kind of like a base color. It's got a really, really pretty tone. I was just gonna put it on my forehead. It's probably not the best idea. It's really gorgeous. I put it just like here, kind of where I put the platinum. One day I wasn't wearing very much makeup, and it just like made my eyes look really bright and awake. The black here, the Onyx, which is different than the black in the Ultimate Nudes, it is a liner, and you can just put that on with a brush. And then this rose gold here is a beautiful highlighter. You've got amber bronzer, and then sunstone blush, and it has just this really nice shimmer to it. It's not super bold. I'm wearing a little bit more of a bolder color just from our regular collection blush right now. And I wanna show you this highlighter. I will use it in the inside of my eyes here, and it's got some shimmer to it. You see how just gorgeous it is? Just this really pretty color, this rose color. I love the highlighter. So this palette, I will use this all up. I'm like debating buying 2 of them because I just love that blush color so much. Okay, moving on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how it looks when I turn this really bright light off here, because I think it's kind of bothering some of the lights. I'm gonna go turn that off and see how light the situation is. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. I should have done that a long time ago. I'm sorry about that. If I do it up in the, do anything here in the loft again, I'll show you. So now let's move on to skincare. These are perfect and wonderful gifts. I love using bar soap. Now these have different flavors to them also. You've got lavender and vanilla, ylang ylang or lang lang, depending on how you say it, and mandarin, and then citrus and chamomile. They all smell wonderful. I'm such a huge fan of bar soap. These would also make great gifts because there's just, you can take them out. You don't have to put them in a whole set. The same thing with the hand creams. Now, I don't know which flavor, which one I like the most. Same scents of these in the same colors, but this is, it's small, it's perfect. I'm gonna put it in my purse / diaper bag because in the winter especially, you just need some. So it's kind of in a really nice metallic, and so it's just a great hand cream and really perfect for gifts because then you can break it down into 3. Now our face oils, if you haven't used a face oil or heard me talk about it, I talk about face oils all the time because I was not sold on them, to be honest. I thought I could just throw some castor oil on my face or some sweet almond oil and just call it a day, and maybe some essential oils on top, and that would be just as good as this. These things are great. It is 7 oils that they have researched for hydration, for antioxidant benefit to our skin, and there's 7 of them in here, and then each of these 1, 2, and 3 have differences to them when it comes to why you would use them. 1 is brightening, and it's got vitamin C. It smells citrusy. It's so good. Number 2 is plumping or hydrating. I'm gonna say number 2 is probably my favorite because I need a little bit more hydration. It goes between 1 and 2, and that has jasmine, and the balancing has lang lang in it, and that's a little bit better for balancing skin tones, balancing if your skin is too oily or more acne prone, that one might be a good one. So these are just teeny tiny little mini oils. They're not too tiny, but they'd be perfect for travel. You also could separate these out into a gift, and I have somebody I'm giving these to for Christmas. Now this was the same as last year. I think it's Clean Slate Duo is what it's called. So you've got the charcoal bar, which is one of the best selling because charcoal is so purifying. The charcoal bar is great for men. This is actually a really good gift for a man. And then you've got the balancing number 3 mask. If you haven't used our mask, especially this charcoal mask, there's something so special about it. And now you see charcoal everywhere in beauty products. And Beautycounter is the first one that I saw using charcoal in. When I was in practice as a chiropractor, I used charcoal all the time in different detox protocols and we're binding toxins. And so when I saw it in face care, I thought that makes so much sense. This charcoal mask can also be used as a spot treatment overnight. Just put it wherever you have a zit, let it dry, and sleep and wash it off in the morning. Talking about masks, if you have somebody or you that loves masks, or you don't want to buy the spa sets that have the mist, the oil, and the mask in them, you can get just the masks in spa sets or spa sizes 1, 2, and 3. 1, same as the oils, has vitamin C in it. I love this mask. I go between 1 and 3 is my favorite mask. Number 2 is plumping with peony. It smells really great. This does contain a little bit of gluten because it has a rye extract in it. So just an FYI, if somebody's super sensitive, probably wouldn't be the ideal gift for them. But I know lots of people that just avoid gluten like me internally. It's very different when you put it on your skin. If you don't have a gluten sensitivity, you aren't celiac, so I just wanted to draw attention to that. And number 3, that balancing one. And plus you get a great mask brush. If you have not applied masks with brushes, it's wonderful. I use a Beautycounter brush for it, but you could just run to Target too if you have one of the masks and not a brush, and just buy like a flat brush like this and apply it with that. It goes on so much better. I think you save product and you get it on much smoother. Okay, diving into a couple others. Oh, before I forget, there's a brush set and it comes in a big tin, just like this mask tin, but Otava's using it as a play toy right now because I stole these 3 brushes out of it, and then I am gonna gift this angled blush brush. This is so awesome. One of my mentors, Kate, she said, I love these brushes. They're the best brushes I've ever used. And I thought, I don't know. I have these really old brushes. I didn't think brushes mattered, or that it was even that important. Brushes matter. These brushes are amazing. It just grabs the eyeshadow so well. I use this for the mattify powder. So just an FYI on the mattify powder. It's not pressed powder. It just is to add matte instead of a shiny finish. So it doesn't lay down any color. It just picks up moisture. So I use this for the mattify powder. This angled brush for my blush, and I put it on like this. I tap it in. And then now moving on to kids and babies, because we didn't leave out kids and babies. I don't use the kids on Otava yet. I still use the baby because I love the all over baby wash. So what it has in it has the baby oil, baby balm, baby wash, which we use as shampoo and body wash, and then this cute little organic cotton bear. Actually raccoon, I should say. It's a raccoon. It's so cute. His name is Remy the raccoon. And so they partnered with Finn and Emma and put together this cute little thing. So it's got all of that in the box. And I think I'm gonna steal the baby balm out of here because we're out of baby balm. Baby balm is really great as an adult too. So if you have a little cold and your skin is really dry, you can put the baby balm like under your nose. If you're blowing your nose a lot, it's great for a really like dry patch of skin. So it's not just for babies. All of the baby stuff is unscented. That's actually one of my favorite things about this, because you never know what fragrances are put into baby products. You never know if your infant might be like sensitive to a certain even essential oils. So I was really confident using this like from the get-go with Otava. The baby products launched right as or before she was born. It was just right around that time, so I snatched them up. We also have a diaper rash cream that's wonderful that has non-nano zinc in it, and so we have that, but it's not in this set because that would be, it's just not as giftable, I guess. And so I love using this. And now as Otava's gotten older, we do use some essential oils on her, but I personally love that this is unscented because it's just going to be better for all kids and babies, just if some babies are more sensitive. Now moving on to the Splash Time kit. This is for kiddos. And I think this is a really cool what they did. Okay, it's taking me a while to get this one open. So you've got a big bottle, shampoo and body wash because the kids don't use as much conditioner. So shampoo and body wash and this awesome towel that's Beautycounter colors. So this would make a wonderful, wonderful gift too. Or buy for your kiddos because it has the really big ones in it. So those are my highlights, you guys. That's the whole beautiful, wonderful holiday line. I want to let you know if you're watching this and catching this on replay because I'm going to post it in lots of places. I would love if you were to shop my consultant link. So Beautycounter, you can purchase many different ways. You can go right online and purchase from Beautycounter. So if you are more comfortable doing that, that would be fine. Or else you can go through my consultant link and I'll put a link to that there, but it is beautycounter.com/Megan Birt. So that's MEGHANBIRT. And if you're watching this and you're on my team, one of my team members invited you to this, please shop their links. And if you don't know what they are, go grab it from them because I want to make sure that you are shopping with them. And then I also want to give you one, I don't know if it's a sneak peek, but in 2018, the makeup line with Beautycounter is just, I've heard it's going to explode. There's so many new products in the works. I know of a couple in my brain that I'm super excited about that I can't mention to you guys yet, but especially with these eyeshadow palettes and the new eyeshadow formulations, these things, this is going to stick around. So if you have used Beautycounter like eyeshadow before and you're like, I just want a bolder look, I want something for date night, or I just like that on me more, a little bit bolder, these are your starting places, so snag those up. And then like with the Color Intense lip sheers, they're just continuing on giving people more of what they're asking for. We have the goes on lighter type stuff, and now we are going into some goes on more intense and more bolder and everything like that. So if you have questions for me, please let me know. I'm excited that you joined. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm gonna let you go now, but this will be up, this replay will be up, and I'll post it in some other places too, so feel free to ask me questions, or like I said, shoot me an email, because I wanna make sure that if you have questions, really the goal of this was just to highlight all the wonderful collection that we have, because it's kind of hard to shop online sometimes. But if you have personalized questions with the holiday line or just Beautycounter products in general, you can shoot me an email, and I'd love to go back and forth with you and find exactly what works for you and your skins. I hope you have a great, wonderful Tuesday night. Even though it's not the holiday season, I feel it nearing. And I know I'm already thinking Christmas gifts and getting those filled. So this is, I guess, the first wishing you a great holiday season all the way up to Christmas time, which is really exciting. So have a great night. Bye.